Yo, 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 it's Ronald West, and you're watching Ronald West TV. Remember to hit the like and subscribe button if you like the content. Now, let's get into the content. Is it okay to lie and mislead in life and on social media? Recently, I've been putting a lot of posts out about people wearing fake designer, people basically acting like there's something that they're not. And you have people who are looking up to these people thinking that they're further behind these other individuals when you're really all in the same like playing field. There's no difference. And I'm just asking today, just imagine you're online and you make up something and you mislead people, knowingly mislead people, but you're making money. Is that okay? It's obviously not ethical, but is it okay? I got Xavier here, and we're going to discuss that topic today. Let's get into it. Xavier, what do you think?
Hey, yo, like I told you, it depends, bro. It's levels to this. It's levels. You know what? I call it adding syntactical sugar. That's what I call it. Like it depends. Like you just adding a little sugar on top of what you're describing. That's one thing. That's different from completely 100% embellishing. Like that's the difference. Like if you're 100% embellishing, then that's a little different from putting syntactical sugar on what you're presenting.
Right.
You are opposed to even the syntactical sugar. You don't even want none of the sweetness to be added to the top. You just want it, just give you the raw ingredients.
Yeah, especially if you talk about money, that's when my ears open up. And if you like disclose this information, you told me like basically how much money you make. I want to know every nook and cranny of how you made that money, how much you make a week, how much you make a month, how much your expenses are. Those things are important. Your financial statement, your tax, those are important for me to really like grasp and to want to follow you and listen to what you say. I need to know all of those things. Without knowing it, you can get scammed, you can get robbed, and I know that personally. You have to know everything that's going on with somebody before you go ahead and invest your time and energy into listening to them, especially when it comes to finances. If somebody comes to you about anything about money, I need to know how much money you got in the bank, how to get there. What's wrong with that? Do you think anything's wrong with prying in because you've brought it up? Say if like you're an online guru and you talk about how much money you can make and blah, 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 you're trying to sell me something. Is it okay for me to have a personal one-on-one with you and go over all of your finances, especially if we're talking about money?
I don't know if that's always realistic. I mean, it's wishful thinking. It will be nice. That's that. I don't know. That's almost like you go to a doctor and you go to the doctor and the doctor says you overweight, and then you look at the doctor and you be like, "Bro, you fat." So I ain't taking none of your advice. Does that discredit his advice because he's fat?
No, but what I would ask him is, why are you overweight? I know I'm overweight, but why are you overweight?
It's irrelevant. What I'm telling you works. Maybe I'm just not strong enough to follow it, but it works.
And look, in your words, say that then, Doc. Like, because that's all I'm saying. You hear me, Alex? I don't mind what you're telling me. I just want to know a little bit more. Like, I got two more questions for you. That's what I got to ask people all the time. Okay, cool. I got two more questions for you. Because the first one, they probably get around somehow. Like, why does that matter? And then the second one is like, all right, I'm just curious. Like, you have all the answers about losing weight. I can clearly see that. Why isn't losing weight important to you? Because maybe we have the same issue. Maybe it's not that important to me neither.
See, check this out. I'm not saying fat doctor, and I'm selling, a discipline book, and I'm selling a cookbook. So yeah, when I put my workouts in there, I might embellish on that 4 a.m. workout that I don't do. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
I know it's necessary. I know it'll help add on to whatever you're doing. I'm just not strong enough to do it, but I'm putting it in my book like I do it. Now you're going to get it. And you're like, damn, he getting up at 4 a.m. going to work out. Maybe that's what I need. I need to get up at 4 a.m. and get up and work out. What you do? I'm just not strong enough to do it. I just put a little syntactic sugar and said I do.
You know what? I think that's your responsibility as a doctor to be in the correct shape if you're going to be telling people to get in shape. Now, mind you, we've gotten over with a lot of stuff because America, mind you, it's America, right? Everybody do everything, but it doesn't make sense. Like, it's like a dentist. I've seen that before, but the dentist has messed up teeth. You like, yo, you were sitting here telling me it cost me $800 and some change to get this crown, right? And my stuff is messed up. But I clearly see you at least need all right, there's one tooth missing, and I definitely know you could use a whiting. Because you in everybody's mouth all day long. It just shows, bro, the level of accountability. I call bullshit.
But that still doesn't take away for the information he's giving you on how you can better take care of your teeth.
Absolutely not. That's
it's
not
irrelevant. Right. It's irrelevant why it's partly irrelevant.
I'm about to say, how irrelevant is it?
If you're not taking none of your advice, then what the fuck?
Yeah, bro.
So, but maybe, you know what I mean? So
tell me what's so hard about you not taking your own advice. Because what I'm saying is there's a lot of mental health issues going on around here, right? Maybe we have the same issue. Like if you say like, you got to do this, you got to do this, you got to eat this. I can't do it because, you know, I got this situation, I got this. So that's why I can't do it. So maybe, oh, okay, doc, I didn't think about that. I got that situation too. Maybe that's why I can't do it.
He's not your fucking therapist, bro. He's your doctor.
Okay.
He ain't got to tell you all that.
Okay.
So, and again, so then to tie that all the way back around with someone giving you advice on finances. No, they're not going to give you all their backdoor information.
I need that. I'm sorry. That is scary. I will never, bro. I'm my own financial advisor. Why would anybody that's serious about money, that really understands money, understand? Why would you need to get somebody else advise you on the shit you've been studying?
What you're saying is, you go get your accountant, and you go sit in your accountant's office, and you say, before I sign you up, let me see your bank statements. Let me see you know how to manage your own money.
Bro. Yo, real talk.
What you manage,
bro? Hey, yo, check this shit out. The reason why we're learning. Check this out. Even a doctor knows something, right? But he might even be considered a fake teacher. What I consider fake teachers. You're learning from fake teachers. Like, okay, if your financial advisor, right, doesn't have, and I'm not, who cares? I got a little bit of assets. I ain't doing much. But let's just say, if my financial advisor doesn't have more than me, he ain't my financial advisor.
Why?
What? Oh, I ain't playing around with money. I need to know. Bro, we can play with teeth. Hey, look, we can play with teeth. We can play with teeth. We can play with heart surgery. We can play with losing weight. But I'm not about to play with my money with some nigga. Hold on. You gotta be kidding me. I ain't about to play my money with somebody that don't have what I have or more. Please, I'm not about to play that game. Please, because you're not a real teacher, bro. You're spitting script, and I don't know what else you're doing, but I am not doing it unless you're a real teacher, bro.
Hey yo, that's funny. Maybe he doesn't have, or he didn't have the finances to invest. But he understands how to do it. So that's why he's telling you. Maybe he went to school for it. He studied for it. He got a degree in it. Mm-hmm. He understands it. He just didn't have the money to do it. But he can tell you how to do it since you do have the money to do it. No, or maybe he got a gambling problem. I'm about to say, maybe he got a porn problem.
How are you? Okay, maybe a porn problem is different. But how are you a financial advisor with a gambling problem? Yeah. I'm done. I'd rather you have a porn addiction. I don't care about that. That's not my business. But a gambling problem and you advising me on my money? So, bro, you can't.
Obviously. But hold on. You can't do that, bro. Because obviously he understands how to manage the money. The problem is he just doesn't have the willpower to manage the money. So he keeps fucking it up. He know how to do it, but he got these vices that prevents him from doing it. That's like, hey yo, you know why I'm calling bullshit on this, bro? This is why I'm calling bullshit on this.
Why are you calling bullshit? Right, tell me.
Because look, this is gonna settle it right here. You are an NFL player, and you're gonna go to your coach and be like, bro, you made it 2 years in the NFL. How you gonna tell me how to run this play? So now you're not gonna take your coach's advice because you made it further in the NFL. Is that the coach wasn't better than you? How can he coach you?
Mm.
Because under your logic, that would apply.
No.
You can be like, let me see your resume, coach, before you start telling me how I should be blocking or running these plays.
In his resume, he could show you how many games he coached, why he coached them, the way he coached, how hard he coached, and all those things. So it's a little. I get what you're saying, and I like that to stretch my point. But when my doctor is overweight and he's telling me all the things I need to do, like Mr. West, you need to do. It's like, this is weird. Like I'll be looking at it like, this shit is weird because everything you tell me I need to do, you need to do too. How is that possible, yo?
Fact.
Come on, bro.
But maybe he made a decision that wasn't important to him.
Check this out. I went to the dentist one time, and my dentist's teeth was terrible. But one of the people that worked there, teeth were perfect. And they still have on the same, whatever outfit they're supposed to have on. I don't know what it is. Whatever they wear. I thought she was the dentist. I said to myself, like, oh, this black lady gonna be my dentist. Her teeth are perfect. My shit about to be good now. My dentist came out and was telling me and I was like, yo, who's that? That's a dentist. She's like, no, she work here.
Oh,
I'm like, damn,
shit.
she got her teeth done here? She's like, yeah, she did her teeth done here. I'm like, her teeth look beautiful, yo. Then he opened his mouth. I said, oh my God, this is the dude doing my shit? Mm-mm.
Is that like
Terrible, bro.
when you go to the gym and the fat trainer try to be your trainer?
Yo, I've seen this. I've seen this recently, bro. I've seen that recently. I didn't know that was a thing. I saw somebody. Only way I knew the nigga.
Rampant. I'd be looking like,
Bro,
that's who you gonna put your faith in? All right.
Bro, only way I knew the dude was the trainer because the back of his shirt said trainer. I thought it was somebody that was looking to go in the locker room and take somebody's wallet or something, or take somebody's hoodie and leave. I didn't know he was a trainer. Had locks and everything. I'm just gonna talk about the way it is. I'm like, this is a trainer. Oh, damn, okay. That's why he's walking with that big chick like that. I thought he was stalking her. That's the trainer. I saw in the back, trainer. I'm like, okay.
So does that automatically disqualify him?
Yeah. Bro, I don't want to look like, I'm not training with you if I don't want to look like you.
Okay, look at Rocky. His trainer didn't look like him. Look at Mayweather. His trainer didn't look like him. He's better than his trainers. Does that discredit their skill set?
No.
And what he learned from them?
No, because those were professional trainers, and you can see that they're professional bro. Hey, look. Wait, only thing is, no, real quick, I get what you're saying, but unfortunately, we gotta split hairs a little bit, right? So when you're looking at a personal trainer, I'm looking at him aesthetically. Like, what is it about this guy? Or even what he says, both. I'm looking at both, but I want them both to kind of match. A boxing trainer, I want to see how good he could put the pads up. Or if he can't put the pads up, how good he's coaching the person who is putting the pads up. It is more analytical things that go into it. So for that reason, I'm still the same. Like, if you're my financial advisor and you got a 590 credit score, but you can tell me how good I'm doing, you got a gambling problem, bro, you're not my financial advisor.
But you're discrediting why he has it.
He said you can't do that.
You can't discredit why he has it because it might be legitimate things. And you're losing out on someone who's qualified that just can't do it themselves.
That's scary, yo.
Why? They just might not have that discipline. But that doesn't mean they don't know how to do it. They just don't have the discipline to execute.
I do agree that's obviously what the problem is. They don't have the discipline to execute because they know better. They just don't do better.
Correct.
But my thing is, if I'm putting my life in your hands and I can see that you you laughing because if I see that you clearly aren't taking advice, you giving me serious? How serious can I take you, yo?
Yo. I mean, fuck. Does that apply to everything though? When you apply, so if someone says, "Hey, you should be part of this, or you should do this," but in order to get it, you have to abide by X, Y, and Z.
Think about this: would you listen to real estate advice from your realtor, from your real estate agent, or me? I'm not even trying to be funny right now. And let's just say your real estate agent, all he does is sells houses.
Hold on.
It sounds crazy. Yeah, that's a good one. Who do you want to listen to? And mind you, your real estate, he gets commission off of selling houses. So he's always in the business of selling houses. But me, my life and everything, I live off of My investments.
See.
It depends on, obviously it depends on what your goals are. If your goal is to be a real estate investor, who are you listening to? Your real estate agent or actual real estate investor?
Well, I would listen to you.
But why? Why would you listen to me, X? This guy's a professional, went to school, got all the credentials. He gets paid to sell houses. Why would you listen to me?
Because I trust you. I don't trust that nigga.
But why do you trust me? No, seriously, why do you got to get what I'm getting to? Why do you trust me about it? Why would you trust me?
Because I know you, and I know you do it.
Oh. So which trainer are you gonna go to? You gonna go to C-Bum or you gonna go to the guy that I talked about?
I see what you're trying to do there.
They're both trainers.
But no.
C-Bum is actually an Olympian.
Hold on. See that the reason that's a bad example because
that's a bad example. Go.
Because I do know you. Now I don't know you. Take you out of the picture. Now who do I go to?
Well, check it. If there was a way you can get to know me, right? How would that look versus you dealing with a realtor? I'm telling you everything. Financial statement, bank statement, sheets, cash flow, depreciation. I'm giving you all that information because this is the way I live. I have no other way of living if this didn't work for me. So who's giving you the better advice? We probably splitting hairs here, but I like the conversation because like your real estate agent's job is he wants to sell you the house. He could care less as far as, especially if you have a certain plan and you want to cash flow. He could care less about that. I'm going to sell Xavier a house. Your particular personal needs and the stuff you want, you got to get that from a real teacher. I would not seek out a gym, a trainer that doesn't look or have what I want. I don't see it, the confidence in him. I don't see it aesthetically. I don't see it. I don't want. That's the trainer that the gym picks for you because nobody goes to. Nobody pick him. That's the trainer that people who want to subconsciously give themselves an excuse out, they already gave it to them as soon as they chose that trainer. Because they said, okay, that's a guy I can relate to. You big out of shape. Why you need a trainer that you can relate to? Why?
But that still doesn't mean he can't help you. A lot of bodybuilders, their coaches don't look like them. A lot of them look better than their coach. Does that mean their coach can't help them be better? Does that mean the coach can't teach them something that they didn't already know?
No, not at all.
So that's what I'm saying. That's why it's hard to like blanket that. I dig what you're saying, but it's hard to blanket that.
You know what? And I agree with you, but you have to. But I'm still going to take a stance where it's saying, no, hear me out. Because after a while, I didn't realize it. I didn't do this purposely, but I can be a little bougie. You're gonna have to have congruency when you're dealing with me. It's not happening. I'm not dealing with somebody. Are you kidding me?
The problem, and that's the problem with anybody dealing with you, is because your level requirement of congruency almost reaches unobtainable.
Bro, so I've been robbed before. I've been robbed before. Blind, bro. I've been robbed, and I'm naturally naive. So this is my way of protecting myself. You understand? Yo, how much money you got in your bank account? What's your credit score? You understand? Why you asking me to borrow money? What the bank say to you? No? Why'd they say no?
Like, I don't know. See, it might be funnier to me because the level of naivete that runs with you, bro,
is
like
crazy.
Unrealistic. So for a grown ass man to be so naive,
that's
it's fucking hilarious.
Yo, real talk. Bro, I believe Xavier's right. I believe everything until recently. I believed everything I saw online was like pretty much true. I'm like, yo, damn, bro. I didn't know that. I guess you guys were like, this is like a part of a front. Like you're salesmen. I didn't know that. Everybody's a salesman.
You didn't know the catch with the with the stacks of honey was fucking prop money,
bro.
like you thought it was
Matter of
real
fact,
money.
I don't know if we recorded. I don't know if we were recording when we were talking about that. But when you said that, I thought that was like, nah, they gotta be real money. They got the money. But then I said, think about it, yo, Xavier's right. Why would you
That
just?
should be prop money, bro. That shit don't be real.
Oh man. So back to the original question: is it okay to be misleading? Forget about just social media. In anything, you are playing with people's lives, and I don't know if people take it that way, but you're playing with people's lives, yo. If you're a doctor and you're a doctor and you deal with people who are out of shape and you are out of shape, bro.
Did they die?
What do you mean?
Did they die? You playing with people live? Did they die?
Not yet. You playing with them? Not yet. Shoot, we don't know. We don't know.
If they didn't die, win is a win.
So, a win's a win.
Did they die? So I put some syntactical sugar on the information I gave you. It put money in my pocket, and you didn't die,
bro. When I read about therapists, I said to myself, and I actually read this about therapists because I was looking it up, and because I had my theories, I'm thinking to myself, I have a bunch of people, and I've created that where I can kind of like this, say what I want to say. I don't hold back. I say what I want to say. I get it out. I can be vulnerable with my friends. I can tell them like I don't feel good. I'm sick. I'm scared. I'm nervous. I say I'm vulnerable. I don't know. I don't have enough confidence. I can share those things. When I found out that all the therapist really does is just listen to you, and that they have their own problems, but their job is just to listen and write down and take notes. I said, man, come on with that, bro. I can get that anywhere.
I mean,
I can get that anywhere.
Top level scammy.
I can get that anywhere, man.
Fuck, bro. Like some people might disagree.
Oh yeah, a lot of people are gonna disagree.
Some people might. I think it's top level scammy, but some people might disagree. You know what? And
I would say this to those people: they don't have the relationships.
I was about to say,
right.
Some people don't have that safe space,
right,
where they have someone where they can have those, because all therapists is a fucking whiteboard.
Mm-hmm.
It's a whiteboard where you get to verbalize all your thoughts and throw them all on the board and stare at them, which is, i.e., your therapist being your whiteboard. She jots down all your thoughts and everything you're saying, and regurgitates and help you work through those thoughts. That's all it is.
Right.
So, yeah, maybe everyone doesn't have that whiteboard, or everyone doesn't have the ability to like work through those thoughts, verbalize themselves.
Mm-hmm. No.
So, I mean, I guess it's not
so
top level scammy, but
we're lucky. We're just lucky then. In that case, we're lucky. In that case, we're lucky to have the relationships and the relationships that we build. We're just lucky. Because to me, I thought that, the therapist thing, I'm like, I don't feel that it's scammy, but I'm like, what all these people doing is listening? I'm like, oh man. You know what I did? I tried it. Bro, call up anybody, any of your friends, and just let them know, man, I'm just here to listen, bro. I just want to see what's going on. Anybody would enjoy that. Like, mind you, I have the time, so I've done it. I'm like, yo, be on the phone for hours. They didn't have that outlet before that. You know what I mean? And I start off by saying the most vulnerable thing I can possibly say to set the stage. Do you understand what I'm saying? And you know it's true. To set the mood. To set the mood. He's like, yo, how's everything going? I'm like, man, shit. I'm fucking broke,
I had an interaction with a Pope when I was a kid.
You know what I mean? I tell him everything. I tell him everything. I'm feeling vulnerable and insecure, man. I don't know if I'm enough right now. Seriously. Hey, I don't know if I'm enough right now. I'm trying this. And then the crazy thing is, the people that, when you share that stuff with them, right? The people that I know are really like that, they actually give me some good advice because they're listening. Crazy. I'm getting advice from people who need advice and help from me. Because I'm just being a little bit more authentic and it's not giving a fuck and it's telling you, look, this is what it is, bro. This is how I'm feeling right now. I ain't got no money. I'm broke. And I don't know. It's like 3 weeks left before the end of the month. And I'm just so anxious for the end of the month. I just don't know how to I don't know how to survive a mess up right now. And every time, and check us out. And every time I go on social media, I see many people having a way better life than I'm having. But that's how I'm feeling. See, Allegedly. When you start off like that, of course I'm going to have friends. Of course. Do you understand? Because, yo, this dude is real. I know you're feeling that way. There's no way you can be a scroller, and I call it a scroller, and there's nothing wrong with it. I get it. There's no way you can be a scroller and not be severely insecure. Because, it's hard, bro. It's hard.
I mean, I guess depends on for the
subliminally is getting in there. It's not doing it like it's not a conscious thing. Like it's just going and it's seeping in, man. It's seeping in. The other day I had a dream about something. I'm not gonna say it, but I'm like, yo, why the hell did I have that dream? And then I realized, you see, I watched that gay shit on TikTok.
I'm done. I'm done. You can't say, hey yo, you can't say. I'm not gonna even say it. And did say, why am I thinking about gay? I saw that gay shit on TikTok.
Yes, come on, man.
Whatever dream you ain't sharing was about some gay shit.
No, they put it in my face. Pause. Pause. Come on, man. I'm just saying, bro.
I'm done. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. He said they put it in my face. Oh shit, pause.
Bro, this is crazy, bro. This is crazy. This is crazy, man.
Yo, speaking of gay shit, I was talking to a cat, bro. This older cat, I know this is so unrelated, but it was just a funny story, son. And he was like when I was talking about religion and where we stand now. But then he was telling me a story about when he was younger, and he's heavily Catholic. That's where you have popes and fathers, right? Where you go to confession.
Yeah, Catholic. Yeah, because I went to Catholic school.
So
Catholic.
He's heavily, like his family is like stupid, heavily Catholic. And when he was younger, he talked about when he took a vow of celibacy when he was a young boy. Until one day he was in school, and a girl finally asked him out, and then that very next day he called the preacher, the father, and said, I no longer want to be part of this celibacy group. But that's not the part. The part is, and so, it's a couple parts. So funny part is it was him and some other dudes. And, he was beating around the bush trying to tell the father that, he didn't want to be part of this little group, this little boy group. It's like 8 or 9 boys in the group that's from the church. And he beating around the bush because he's scared to tell. And his best friend was also asked on the date around the same time. I guess it was a dance going on. So both of them decided, like, yo, we don't want to do the celibacy shit no more because she's making us feel some type of way. We want to see what this is about.
Right.
So his friend just called the father up and said, I quit. Hung up the phone real quick before the father like trying to talk him out of it. So, but that's not even the part like I was beating him up on. It's because he was like, yeah, it's a group part of the church, and it's all the boys and shit, and they teach him about like not masturbating, and they have to take a cold shower to start their day every day and shit like that. And he was like, but yeah, we wanted to be part of the group. We wanted to be part of this group. And he was like, the preacher, told us not to tell our parents that we were part of this group. And so now my ears perking up, and I'm like, he's like, yeah, we love being there. We had motorcycles, we had video games. Like the preacher let us drink and smoke all day. And I'm like, wow. Was he grooming y'all, bro?
Yeah,
like,
that's what that exactly sounds like.
Yes, bro. Yes,
bro.
I'm like, bro, I ain't trying to dig in your story too deep,
bro.
But like, what was going on with that? And he was like, nah, nothing. But he was like, now that you say it and I look at it, it does look a little groomy-ish. I'm like, yeah, bro. Yeah. Like, how do you not realize you were being groomed in the process of being groomed? Mm-hmm. And if you ain't get touched, that was because they probably figured out you was too strong and you wasn't the one. Mm-hmm. But I said one of them group boys in that group probably is not the same anymore, bro.
Yeah.
But I'm mad y'all didn't realize that the whole don't tell your parents and let's get drunk out here with the preachers is like the best thing to do.
Yeah. Yo.
Mad sidebar, but I just thought that story.
No. That's a good story because I actually went to Catholic school and I was an asshole. I can tell you right now, I was an asshole. I played games and I played tricks on people. I was an asshole. But I remember one particular father, I'm not going to say his name, and he didn't do nothing wrong, but I was bothering him. I used to come to his class and make it seem like my life was the worst thing. And me and my boy, it was just me and my boy in his class. He would know. I don't know if you watch it with he would know, bro. We had this one class, technical drawing class, when we were in about maybe 9th or 10th grade, and we had to go into like in a monastery basically for the class. And we used to like every now and then, it would be my idea, like, yo, let's fuck with him, yo, let's fuck with him. Let's act like we had a bad life at home and shit like that. So I would do this shit, right? And mind you, the touch was legitimate, but he definitely put his hand around my shoulder one time while I was doing a technical drawing. And then once that happened, I said to myself, yeah, I ain't playing this game no more.
You know they go after the vulnerable ones with home problems.
Yeah, I'm like, I ain't playing this game no more, yo. I ain't playing this game no more.
You yourself, bro. And the next thing, like, you need to ride home, stay out the late.
Right.
Bro.
Yeah, I'm not playing this game no more. No way.
You fucking horrible.
And by the way, I'm sorry for people that get offended by that, but that's your problem. You shouldn't have been watching this long, because I'm pretty sure you should have got offended way before this. You should have got offended way before this. At this point, you're teasing yourself.
Hey, yo, and it's funny because how do we get on that conversation? I don't know. We were trying to figure out why it's like so many like gay or I don't want to say gay, so many kids abused in the Catholic Church. And I was like, well, it's obvious. It's like a loophole, isn't it? Isn't that like a loophole? He's like, what do you mean? I'm like, can they get married? He was like, nah, they can't get married. I said, see, it says like you can't get married, like you can't have sex with a woman. Nobody never said you can't have sex with a little boy. So for them,
wait,
like, bro,
for shits and not even for shits and giggles, but I'm just gonna argue. I would guess, because I don't know, but I'm pretty sure they're just saying you can't have sex, period. Because you know them Catholics, they understand the gay shit too, so they ain't even gonna.
But not if you don't consider it. Have you do like some mental gymnastics? You don't consider that sex. Like, yeah, he just gave me some head. That ain't sex.
Yo, you know what's crazy? Whatever rule that is, they gotta like go in depth. See, you see? Hold on. No, not amend it. So let's bring this all the way back home. They gotta do what I do. If you're a financial advisor, I need to know everything. All right, so what is your credit score? What's this? When did your credit score get like this? How did it get like this? What school did you graduate to? Why'd you go to that school? How'd you graduate? I need to know everything about you. So when it comes to those rules, I need to know everything about those rules. So what is considered sex to you? Yeah, what is considered sex to you? You understand? If you tickling in niggas' balls, like, you know, you ain't having sex with them. Yeah, but you're groping them. You're tickling his ball. Like, come on, what are we doing here?
That's still a no-go.
Exactly. But I guess they're not gonna put that in the book. No ball tickling. No, you know, all that's under one thing.
Nah, they're not gonna put
bro. You probably. I don't think you're not even supposed to even think about sex when it comes to them. When it comes to that, like, sex not even supposed to come to your mind. Like, I even think, like, what if a father obviously never touched a kid, won't touch a kid, but thinks about it? What do you think about that? What if it's on his mind?
But I think that's fine.
Bro, I'm out. I'm out, yo.
No, hold on. I'm not saying it's fine, like I condone it. What I'm saying though is like, okay. Put a pin in that, right? Put a pin in that. You have two individuals. One individual commits the crime and abuses a woman or a boy or a child or whatever, and one does not. But the one that does not thinks about it every single day. He just has the willpower or the fear of repercussion to not do it. Does that make him any less or better than the guy who actually does do it?
Okay. Let's I like that. That's a good one. Let's put it in context, right? Let's say every day you think about, like, I really want to kill somebody. Like, you were legit about this shit. Like, I really want to do this shit so bad. Like, Ronald, like, I dream about this shit every day. Put it this way. I ain't hanging with you no more.
What you find out? That's what I think about.
I ain't fucking with you no more. I'm out. I don't know what anybody else and how
That's a
America
good
wants
one.
you to think, but I'm out. Because
That's a good one.
as far as I'm concerned, look, check this one out. This is for America. As far as I'm concerned, you identify with a killer.
Hey, yo, that's a good one.
I'm out.
That's a real good
I'm out.
good example. So I guess from that perspective, if he thinks about it,
If he thinks
that's
about
a
it,
no-go.
that's a no-go, bro.
That's a no-go.
That's a no-go.
It shouldn't be thought about.
Because he should be what is it, a chapel? He should be praying every day because that's this, like, you know, that's the type of look, that's the type of ninja that should be praying so much that, like, when you see him, you're like, damn, Father X, Y, and Z, what you was just doing? Praying, bro. Praying. Because, you know what I mean? I got all of these demons in me, man. You understand? So he should just be praying. He don't belong nowhere near no humans. He just need to be in the chapel praying. He don't belong near nobody, man.
But fudge.
Bro, in America, we gotta start saying what we're not gonna accept. You just can't accept that. You gotta go. There's no room for you here.
I don't know if it's okay to condemn someone for thought.
Man, if I was a priest, that's what I would do. As soon as you come in the chapel and tell me some shit like that, I'm going back like, yo.
So hold on.
This dude.
You the father in confession.
Tell me your confession, son. So I say, tell me your confession, son. And what are you gonna tell me? I like little boys. I'm like, nigga, who is this? I'm looking at the whole.
I don't even like saying it. I just
come on, bro.
That don't sound
No, I gotta report you to authority.
Hey, bro, that's not a sound bite you want to make.
I report you to authority. But what I'm saying is that we gotta tell in situations like that. Situations like that, you gotta tell.
You can't tell when you taking confession. I don't think you're allowed to.
So you go ahead and tell the dude you murder somebody. I guarantee you'll be locked up in a few ways.
I don't think you can tell, bro.
Bro, I don't feel
because it fucks up the whole, like,
it's already been fucked up.
Hey, yo, you know how it is? That's the same thing. Like, you know how when we go to war and stuff like that, or when we go to other countries and we send like that like those medical aids, and they are or the CIA is not allowed to disguise themselves as doctors or medical aid because they never want to tarnish the two. Like, we're at war. Like, you see people that's a doctor, like, they legit. They definitely not spies. Like, leave those cats alone. Like, that's how it is. I think, like, with that confession ish. Like, if they tell, it fucks up the whole structure.
Yeah, you see how gay that is. Hey, yo, I'm just saying, like, yo, come on, bro. You did what to who?
I don't think they can tell.
Oh, I'm telling. I'm telling.
They gotta tell them to go do like 40 Hail Marys or something like that, and then yeah, get some roses.
40 Hail Marys. How many Hail Marys you gotta do for killing somebody? After a while, let's just get stupid. That's like back in the day. My karate teacher used to punish us. He used to tell us 1,000 move. You know what that meant? We got to do 1,000 push-ups. It's like, bro, we're not going to finish 1,000 push-ups. That means just keep doing push-ups all day until the end of class. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know how many Hail Marys you can do and have for some of the heinous shit that people do. Please, if you doing that, I'm just going to Hail Mary. I would say, hell, you going to hell. Like, shit, there's nothing else you can do. There's nothing else you can do. You're going to hell.
I dig it. Possible.
Come on, bro. What are you going to tell somebody?
You can't go to hell because once you like confess to it and stuff, like, you forgiven. Oh,
so yeah, there goes that one, right? That's the funny one.
Same thing, like if you're Christian, once you accept like God, right? You forgiven.
Yeah,
like,
that's
going to happen.
I always, you know what's crazy?
You get a mulligan.
You get a whole mulligan. I actually, no, you're right. I've realized that concept as a child, and I thought, like, that can't be true. That can't be true because they said that, you do, wrong things, and obviously they're not talking about the most heinous things. They're talking about little things like stealing a brownie from the corner store when you were a kid. Yeah, like, come on, you can ask for forgiveness for that. Nobody's gonna bother you for that. But when you get more technical, more pragmatic and you plan out tactical things that are unethical, and then you ask for forgiveness a minute later. Yo, they got to fix the book. That makes no sense. It makes no sense. You just did the shit 2 minutes ago.
I think
you committed a crime, a heinous. Let's say heinous, because we don't want to get into detail of what heinous is. You committed a heinous crime minutes ago, and then you go repent. Well, that's very fucking convenient. Matter of fact, what religion is that? That's the one I want to be in.
I don't write the rules, bro. I'm just telling you that's just structure.
Yeah.
Now maybe you got to question the structure, but I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's how it goes, though.
Yo, there's no questioning I can do that somebody will come up with an answer that makes sense. So I'm not even gonna question it. I got the answer already. I got the answer already because that's all I hear. Yeah, you can repent. I got the answer already. So I know I got the answer already. You know that. You know, you go.
I mean, you can become a better person. Like you could damn, I shouldn't have did that. I can see why that's not the right thing to do.
So how about going to jail to think about it for 20 years then? How about going to jail to think about it for 20 years?
Well, no, that's why I just told the dude at the church so I can get it off my chest.
And you put it on his chest.
Yeah, now I can be forgiven for it. I don't want to go to jail for it. The fuck? Who want to go to jail? That's silly.
You took it off his chest. You took it off your chest and put it on him now. Now he has to think about that shit.
Yeah, that's what he's for. He's supposed to carry that burden. He's gonna carry that.
Oh, then they just you know what? They pass it down until it's somebody gonna tell. So now because you put you put all that pressure on Father John, now Father John's thinking like, damn, Ronald did a triple murder.
Father John
now he gotta go. He gotta go and get a priest.
Well, he go get a loophole, and then he don't tell the police. But he write a letter and it falls out on a desk.
Bro, like I said, your ass is locked up in 2 or 3 days. And the Catholic Church done told on you.